Hey, what's up everyone? How are you all doing? These days, all I do is hoop during the day and watch hoops at night, which isn't that bad, especially when this year's NBA season is full of interesting developments. I mean, we finally get to see Zion Williamson play his first full season after he was sidelined for most of last year. We got to see LaMelo Ball become the youngest player ever to record a triple-double in the NBA. Hopefully we'll finally get to see the Battle of LA in the playoffs and watch the Lakers and the Clippers duke it out. And as of now, we get to see the development of James Wiseman and why the league shouldn't have let the Golden State Warriors draft him. Hit the like button people and subscribe if you're new, and like always, welcome back to Hoop Reports. So the topic of today is, they should have never let the Warriors draft James Wiseman, and I'm serious. If Klay Thompson wasn't injured, this would be a whole lot more apparent, but I'll do my best to show you what I mean. So, James Wiseman is currently 19 years old. He'll turn 20 later this season in March, but as of now, he's still a teenager. He's only a handful of games into his rookie season, but has already shown what he's capable of doing on both ends of the court. As he polishes his skills, he has what it takes to become one of the best centers in the league, and what should be scary and frightening for the league is he's developing real fast. He has one of the best trainers in David Alexander, who trained both LeBron James and Dwayne Wade at one point in their careers. The fact that Wiseman is taking his physical training seriously speaks volume about what kind of player he'll develop into, because as we all know, talent only takes you so far. Hard work can take you anywhere. James Wiseman isn't a superstar just quite yet, but look at what he's doing to NBA stars such as Pascal Siakam. James Wiseman here establishes position on Siakam and just bullies him under the basket and then dunks on him afterwards. That's a 19-year-old bullying a star player who has championship experience. Pascal Siakam last season in 2020 was an all-star and made it to the All-NBA second team, and he just got pushed away and dunked on by a rookie who made it look effortless. Pascal isn't small either. Standing at 6'9" and weighing 230 pounds, he isn't the easiest person in the league to just shove aside in the post. James Wiseman also has decent handles. In that same game against the Toronto Raptors, he catches a rebound and goes coast to coast for a monstrous dunk, similar to what we often see from the two-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo on a regular basis. That's a 7-footer, grabbing a defensive rebound, running down the court and throwing it down. I mean, other than Giannis, there isn't much people of that size that can do that. If the defender sags back on him during defense, James Wiseman can just face up and shoot it over whoever is defending him, and again, with that height, it's nearly unblockable. Currently, Wiseman is still a bit unpolished as he's missing easy shots, fumbling rebounds that he should be grabbing, and a lot of other simple errors, but it won't be long until these mistakes will be wiped clean. James Wiseman constantly asks questions on how he can develop better. He watches his own film and he's improving at a scary rate. Just imagine when he gets to his potential, what will the Golden State Warriors look like? You have Stephen Curry, who is the best shooter in NBA history, period. Curry constantly draws double teams, can shoot it from anywhere on the floor with a high degree of precision, and he also does a bit of everything. I mean, in the last few seasons, in addition to his points production, he's averaging over 5 boards and 5 assists per game. Draymond Green is someone who literally does a little bit of everything. He's capable of getting a triple-double on any given night, and he's also a defensive menace who won the Defensive Player of the Year award just 3 years ago. Man, and then Klay. Like I said earlier, Klay didn't get injured, the Golden State Warriors would be just dominating the league. I mean, this is the dude who scored 37 points in a quarter. 37 points in a quarter. That's just insane. Klay Thompson was a big reason why the Golden State Warriors came back from a 3-1 deficit against the Oklahoma City Thunder, which housed 2 MVPs in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. If Klay didn't get injured, just imagine how unfair it would be for the rest of the league that the Warriors drafted Wiseman. I mean, 2 of the best shooters in the NBA, a triple-double threat, plus a 7-footer who is a mix of Giannis and Embiid. And we're not even done here yet either, because I haven't even mentioned Andrew Wiggins, who's playing extremely well. Andrew Wiggins, Andrew Wiggins, Andrew Wiggins. The former 2014 #1 pick has upped his game a lot since being on the Warriors. He's now shooting from beyond the arc at about 40%, which is better than any single year he's had in his career. And he's also being a defensive star as well. Let's use the 2 games against the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard as an example here. When Andrew Wiggins was the main defender on the 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi only had a total of 4 points and incurred 5 turnovers. Kawhi shot 2 for 12 from the field against Wiggins and missed all 4 of his 3-point shots. In addition to Wiggins' points production, he's blocking shots, stealing balls, and is seriously being influenced by Draymond Green on the defensive end. Strength in numbers is coming back for the Warriors as well. Kelly Oubre Jr. was a big pickup, Eric Paschall is solid, Wanamaker is solid, Bazemore is playing good. Coupling all this in with Wiseman is just unfair. Again, it might not seem as apparent right now as we're still early in the 2021 season, but just watch Wiseman as he progresses. He has the potential, there is no argument there. He trains hard with an elite performance coach and is guided by champions on and off the court. In addition, he has the drive to become elite. Many talents entering the league get distracted with all the shiny objects that come along with being an NBA player, but not Wiseman, who is constantly working to get better in his craft. Let's take a look into the future here. Assuming all is healthy with the Warriors this season, let's imagine close to the end of the regular season, another 50 games in, Wiseman could have fixed up a lot of his early mistakes and would no doubt get better in every area of his game. Every area of his game meaning shooting from the outside, face-up shooting, dominating the paint, transition offense, and then everything that comes with defense. I mean seriously, how unfair would it be for the rest of the league that you have to deal with this beast while still trying to hold off the best shooter in NBA history? In addition to this season, imagine next season when Klay is back. Steph would be 33 years old, but because his game is predicated a lot on his shooting and precision skills, he probably won't regress as much as other point guards such as Russell Westbrook and John Wall, who relies heavily on their athleticism. Klay Thompson and Draymond Green will be just 31, still in their prime, and Wiggins will be entering his prime. By that time as well, I don't know how well the Lakers would be with LeBron turning 37 years old. That's just insane, by the way. I mean, this season, he's 36 and currently he's #1 in the MVP race. That's absurd. Went a bit off topic there, but I wonder, do the Warriors have another dynasty run in them? As long as Steph plays at an MVP level, which he currently is, and Wiseman keeps developing into an MVP potential, you cannot sleep on the Golden State Warriors. Letting the Warriors draft James Wiseman was a big mistake, and as the season progresses, it'll be more and more apparent, and when Klay Thompson returns, we might even see another dynasty. What are all your guys' thoughts on this? When Klay returns, with Steph playing at an MVP level, with Draymond being a triple-double threat every night, with Andrew Wiggins entering his prime and being more lethal from beyond the arc and improving his defense, and with James Wiseman turning into a mix of Giannis and Embiid, can you see the Warriors dominating the league again? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, as always, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.